What up, fellas? What's going on? Man, I'm looking a little bit scruffy today. You know, whenever I try to make these type of videos where I'm not wanting to really talk smack on anybody, that's when I dress up like the worst I've ever dressed up, or one of the worst, and look like a complete bum, right? Because you guys, I don't know if you guys noticed, but the videos where I actually just go all in, ripping people apart, those are the videos I actually make sure that I look good before I get on the camera. But these videos, I don't really do that. Why? Because, you know, you can't be talking crap on somebody's looks when you yourself look like a bum, right? That's why. And I've been busy lately, you know, I haven't had time to shave or trim or none of that. I know you guys don't give a shit about any of that, right? Hey, Zeke, get on with the message. But hey, this is for the ladies, right? Because ladies, I'm going to be talking about y'all in this video. I'm actually on my way to go see my barber, now that I think about it. So, he's going to take care of my hair and my beard. This is not even a beard, a little bit of scruff. Anyways, so I was at the gym this morning doing my leg day. I do legs, back, deadlift back, and then chest, shoulders. Leg days, just squats, lunges, stuff like that. I'll make a few videos, a series of videos on my workout routine and diet routine, fellas, because I know you guys, a lot of you guys have requested to see that. And that's very important because, you know, it's a men's improvement channel. Why the hell would I not be giving you fitness advice either, right? But I was there and I saw this fat as hell personal trainer. Like, girl, how the hell is you a personal trainer? What are you training? You ain't even personally training your damn self. How would you call yourself a personal trainer? You're literally probably weighing at least 50 more pounds than the client you're training. She was training some old dude. This chick, like, girl, I can look at your cellulites through your leggings. That's how bad you look. You call yourself a personal trainer. Fellas, I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's a lot of personal trainers out there who are in complete, absolute, horrible freaking shape. And ladies, I'm going to try, as I said, not to rip you guys a new one as much as I can, right? But I knew this chick. About 3 years ago, I hit on her. Man, oh man, like I couldn't even recognize her when I first saw her today. 3 years later, I saw her today. Well, I saw her on Facebook before, on our Instagram. I don't remember. I'll talk about that here in a bit, in a little bit as well. But 3 years ago, when I first hit on her and I asked her out, she turned me down, right? She was a little bit older than me. I think she was 25, 26. But 3 years ago, you know, I was still on my broke days and I was pretty much smashing anything I could get my hands on, right? And man, oh man, this chick had a fat booty. Woo! Man, that's like, them cheeks look like medium rare steak. That's how juicy them cheeks look, man. How y'all like y'all steak, fellas? Let me know in the comment section below. I like mine medium rare. That's how juicy them cheeks look. And she got some titties too. Like, this was one of the rare ones. Blonde bitch, white girl, blue eyes, fat old booty, and big old bitties. Big old jugular titties, man. Man, oh man. You could probably milk them goddamn thing out and sell milk for the whole neighborhood. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, man. Like, I was just like, when I was looking at her, I'm simping right now, right? I'm simping. I sound like I sound like one of the biggest simps in the world, don't I? But man, let me tell y'all, man. Oh my God, like this was one of the rare breeds. Like, you barely ever see a white girl who meets all these requirements that I'm into. Big old titties, fat booty, beautiful eyes, like any other. Like, ladies, there's another pet peeve of mine, or just another preference of mine. I don't like girls who have dark brown eyes or black eyes like me. It's kind of a turnoff for me. Oh yeah, I'm that picky when it comes to actually dating the chick and being seen out with her. I don't care how fat your booty is. If your eye color is not blue, hazel, green, any of that, like if it's not something pretty, it's not a pretty color, you automatically come down a notch on the scale in my mind. You guys might call me weird, and I have a weird fantasy or whatever the hell you want to call me. Hey, that's my preference. That's one of my preferences. Just letting you guys know. They're like, damn, Zeke out here really trying to filter these hoes out. Oh yeah, you're right. But yeah, it's very rare breed when I find all these requirements met in one chick. And obviously, you know, she was going to turn me down because she knows she looks that damn good, right? And I was like, you know what, all right, whatever. I took the L. I walked away, whatever. I think a year later, she got a little bit more fat, and I was like, is she one donut away from being in the 300-pound club? Maybe. And guess who I saw with her on her Facebook? A brother, a black dude who just married her up, who's in great freaking shape. Again, man, you know what? Actually, no, I'm not gonna put her picture on here. Actually, I might. Now that I think about it, I'm gonna go try to find it on Facebook. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. You guys got to stop this, fellas, black brothers, man. Why, man? Why the fuck are you always cuffing up these fat butterball turkeys from all races? Just because you switched your race and went to the white side doesn't mean she's automatically good. You're taking the leftovers on the white side. How does that make you feel, man? You know what? This got to be addressed in another video, and that video got to be long. I might even make a live stream on it. This interracial dating dynamic stuff. So I'm gonna leave that for another day. Today I see her, this bitch blew the hell up. Oh my God. And I walk past her and I hear her talking to her client about genetics and work and diet and I don't know, some bullshit. Doesn't matter. But the next part that I heard from her blew my freaking mind away. She goes, I have the good genetics, but I don't have the rest. What the hell are you talking about? You have the good genetics. Ladies, this is what I'm talking about when I'm saying that you guys are delusional as hell. Sure, she had the nice big old titties and big old booty. Do you know what that tells me? That automatically tells me that this bitch is on the fat side. Her family is on the fat side. That's why she's blessed with stuff like this. Those are not good genetics. Good genetics is when you can go out and eat 50 donuts and not gain a single freaking pound. Those are good genetics. How many of y'all can come in here and tell me you have genetics like that? Good genetics is when you barely have to work out and you're still packed with muscle. Or you go to the gym for a month and you look like Hercules versus some dude who's been in there lifting for 15 years. Those are called good genetics. Good genetics is when you're already built like them Amazonian bitches. Damn, them bitches got some big old legs, don't they? Them tree trunk legs. Whoo, whoo. I want to smash some of them hoes too. I smashed some big, tall chicks in my life. Like, not big as in fat, but like tall with fucking gigantic legs. Oh my gosh. One of the best sex I've had. Those, and then the very tiny, skinny, petite ones. Those are only really two type of chicks I had one of the best sexes with. The rest of them are like, like the middle ones. Anyways. I just heard, like, dude, I couldn't stop but turn around and look at her. I don't think she saw me looking at her. Like, girl, what are you talking about? What genetics? Yo, genetics could probably be making out like you with them genetics. You probably popping out some fat babies. Like the baby itself look fat as hell when it pops out, cause how terrible them genetics look, or how terrible them genetics are. That's not good genetics. Ladies, please stop this notion that just because you look good means that you have some sort of value. You don't. The only value you have is being pumped. And if you don't bring anything else to the table besides your looks and a fat booty and tickle bitties, then the next thing you're gonna get is dumped after you get pumped. You guys have to understand this, ladies, is that yes, we are giving you free attention, free likes. We're wanting to take you out on dates here and there just because we haven't busted that nut. That's why I tell you guys to bust a nut before you go out on a date. As soon as we bust that nut, ladies, that's all we wanted from you. If, that's a big if you don't have anything else, any other value to bring but your sexuality. No, we're not shallow because of that, because you ladies do some horrible shit to men as well. You want us for what? For our achievements. What does that mean? That means you only want us if we have a certain social status. Doesn't that make you shallow too then? If you're going to call us shallow? I call it preference. You have preference for this, I have preference for that. I call it attraction. I call it biology and Mother Nature, because this is what we were born and designed to be attracted to the opposite sex for. Men were designed to be attracted to women because of nothing else but their looks and sexuality. Why? It's plain and simple. Look back into the caveman days. Women were not the breadwinners. Women could not protect themselves from the animals, from barbarians, from other tribes. Men could. So what else would a man want a woman for besides her looks and sexuality? He's the one who's protecting her. He's the one who's bringing the food in, the bacon in. He's the breadwinner. She can't do anything else for him except that one thing. That's what he wants that from her. He can't get that from himself because he doesn't have a vagina. Same thing with y'all ladies. Why do you want us when we have status? Because you can't get your own damn status. Look at the world right now when we have the most opportunity for females to go out and make it happen. What are they doing? Going backwards, back to the oldest profession, which is what? Selling them damn self. Selling their damn selves online, on OnlyFans, on Prawn, on sugar daddy websites, seeking arrangement. Instead of taking these opportunities, you're selling yourself. You're going backwards. Look at the top 10 richest women on the planet. And just do your research. I've talked about this before. Do your research and figure out how they got their money. It was through A, inheritance, or B, through divorce. There's a famous YouTuber, Daniel something, I can't remember. He goes out to people's exotic cars and asks them what do they do for a living. Every single time, almost every single time, he went to a chick's car, she said either, oh, I'm divorced, or I'm in the entertainment business, like I'm a singer, OnlyFans, blah, 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 blah. Or through daddy's money. So what the hell are you doing when you talk about being strong and independent? You're independently broke, that's about it. And yes, this is still not me ripping you apart, trying to educate y'all ladies. Because you guys already know, if I want to rip you apart, you guys have seen those videos. I don't hold back at all. Today I'm holding back just a little bit. This is the message, this is the clips, the videos, this is the education your father should have gave you, ladies. Your father should have gave you these lessons, not me. Not Daddy Zeke. I mean, sure, hey, you can call me Daddy, but I'm not your father, right? But seriously, ladies, this got to stop. This delusion got to stop. You're your own freaking enemy, man. You got all the social media in your hand to where you can go look up the lives of 30, 40, 50-year-old women when they have preached the strong and independent crap their whole life, and now they're lonely, broke as hell, living with roommates and cats. Just go do that research. Go on TikTok, because I know you guys love being on there. Gen Z women, that's who I'm talking to. Go on TikTok. Just find these women who are over 30 and are complaining about dating. That's about to be you in no freaking time. In T-minus 6 or 7 or 8 years. Think long term. You're not going to die at the age of 30. Your life is just starting out. After you turn 30, you got at least what? 60, 50 more years left to live in this planet? How do you plan on living that long if the only thing you're thinking about is right now, living the best of your life right now? The best life. Hot girl summer coming up, right? You're thinking about it right now, summer of 2022. What about summer of 2042? 32? Think about these things. Don't be this freaking retarded. This chick is fat as freaking hell and she's claiming she got good genetics. You ain't got good shit. Maybe some good head game, that's about it. She probably gives some sloppy toppy. Oh yeah. She probably sucked the soul out of you, that's about it. Because, fat bitches know how to suck. And I could be titty fucking you, that's about it, baby. That's all you're good for. This chick is a feminist too, of course she is, right? Ugly fat bitches always are feminists nowadays. That's another video topic, why they act that way. I'm going to talk about that later. Well, I'll briefly mention now. It's because that's the most amount of attention they're going to get if they choose that lifestyle, feminism lifestyle. Because otherwise, ain't nobody looking at them but a slow Tuesday night pump and dump. Yes, I know I'm rough. I know I'm rigid. I know I'm rogue. And I know I'm very harsh with my message. But take the message, not how I'm delivering it. Because I'm not going to change my ways to please to y'all hoes. You guys know that. The day that day comes, I'm probably going to be dead. I have lost my family. I have lost money. I have lost friends. I have burned bridges after bridges after bridges. Why? Because I don't bend down or bend over for anybody. I don't change my message. I don't change my ways of how I think, how I view things, and how I talk and speak for anybody to please any freaking soul. And people can't handle that. They're too damn soft. They can't handle the goddamn criticism. So if you think I have lost that many people from my life who actually meant something to me, and now I'm going to turn around and come try to please you by changing myself, you're out of your goddamn mind, ladies. That will never happen. But do whatever the fuck you want to do. It's your life, right? At the end of the day, if you want to be delusional, if you think that you got value just because you get 752 likes on your Instagram picture, go right ahead. As time passes, we'll see how quickly those likes start to drop as well. You guys, not a single one of you even have $1,000 saved in your bank account. That right there should tell you how much you're really making it out here and how strong and independent you really are. Follow me on Instagram at zeekpeak00. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.